We're at the Creality booth, and we're going to check out some of the new 3D printers coming out, are out already on Geekazine. CES 2022, the mass edition for the superhero in all of us. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Of course, Creality has been big on printers, 3D printers for a very long time. They have the enclosed printers, they have the open printers. I have the 3V2. So what we have here, this is the Halot Sky. This is LCD resin curing, 192 by 120 by 200 millimeters, so 200 millimeters high. So that's about 8 inches, I believe. And so 192 by 120. So smaller items for this, but of course this has the enclosure, so it closes up. And of course it makes fun little prints like this one right here. This is with the standard rigid resin plus, so you can do that. And we got the Halot Light, which is a little bit smaller, 192 by 120 by 200. Oh, it's the same. It's a little bit smaller in size though. So we got a nice red there. So perfect for little trinkets. This is the 3S1 right here. So it looks like my V2. And this one's got the magnetic bed instead of the glass bed. And of course, it's got the Z-axis and then the filament print right there. And we'll look in the back. That's got the dual Z-axis, which is these poles right here, to bring that nice and even up. But this is one of their newest ones in their 3D print mill. This has basically it's a bed, it's a treadmill. It's printing this, and notice how it's printing it. It's the hot end is actually printing at a 45-degree angle, which is interesting. I didn't think you could do it that way. I thought that would have problems with the print, but apparently you don't. So what happens is it moves forward, and that makes, now I'm thinking about it, it actually makes sense, because as it's moving forward, it can print the next layer. So as you can see, two of these items are being printed right now. And of course, you can just view it all through this this display right here. Filament, and this is called an extruder. And you basically, that's what's pushing the filament through the Bowden tube up here into the hot end. So this will go forward and back several times, depending on how much filament that you need for that part of the print. It's amazing. So if you're doing any type of mass printing, this is the thing to have. This is the Ender 7, and this is what's interesting about this is it's actually doing the bed's going down rather than the hot end coming up, the Z-axis coming up. So make sure you don't put anything down here. But this is also a glass bed right here, from the looks of it. And I don't know if you can do a magnetic bed from there, but at least you can get that printed. What we got? It looks like a Buddha of some sort that's being printed. Let's go from the top here so you can see the print action. So this is a 250 by 250 by 300 millimeter 3D printer. So about 10 inches by 10 inches by 12 inches. I'm doing the math in my head really quick. Oh, this is what they're printing right now. This is the CR-6se 3D printer. Notice the filament on the side here. This is also glass bed, and this has the Z-axis going up from here. A little bit more solid than mine, but it looks like we got a different extruder in the back. That one's a little bit more enclosed, and then the Bowden tube, and then of course the dual Z-axis belt-driven on the top. Because what I did was I took on my V2, I actually bought a second one, and then daisy chained the power cable, so they both worked in tandem. This does a 235 by 235 by 250 millimeter printing size. All right, we go from 3D printing to engraving. This is the CV-01. This is an engraving machine. This will engrave an item 420 by 315 by 145 millimeters. And it's about 1,800 grams. And it's a power supply of 100 volts or 240 at 50 or 60 hertz right there. And of course, they don't have any engraving because that's a safety issue. So, but you can see some of the engravings that it's done from there. So this is not filament. This looks like a fabric of some sort, so it's made a nice pattern. Or they can engrave some into some wood, or different things. I could get my laptop engraved by me and have a lot of fun with it. So this one is the CR-10 Smart Pro. This is Wi-Fi connected, Bluetooth connected, and RJ45. This is doing a printing size of 300 by 300 by 400 millimeter, and a smaller display down here, which is interesting. It's also a magnetic bed, so you just snap that on, and then when the 3D print's done, you take this off, and then you bend it a little bit so the 3D print just pops right off. It's rather tall, and the filament spool is on top here. The extruder, this is the hot end. Looks a little different than the other ones. It's also got the BL Touch on there. All right, and then of course dual Z, and it's got this extra brace in back. Just looks like a brace. It doesn't look like any type of hydraulic or anything like that to keep things nice and steady. But as you can see, this is a pretty decent looking bed, and it looks like you can plug in a webcam, USB. So we'll go to right here. So we see the USB-C, USB-A, and there's the network, and of course the power button. So it's got the webcam in there, so you could probably position so you could watch your prints or get them ready for YouTube or whatever. So little drawer down here for whatever you need it for, mostly nozzles and things like that. And then of course this is where the SD card will go from here. Let's see if there's any other connections we need to be concerned with. Just the power G-style plug, and then that's pretty much it. So that is Creality and their line of 3D printers. Of course, they got a lot more 3D printers. I have the Ender 3 V2. There's the Ender 3 Pro, Ender 2, Ender 1, Ender 5. You know, there's a whole bunch of different ones. And the best part about it is you can get these base models and mod them out. So you can add more. You can 3D print some of the items that you modded. I have little rails and little clips that'll hold LED lights. So and a clip that actually holds my my GoPro cameras, so I can show you my 3D prints. Because I have the live stream that when I'm not showing stuff like CES content, you can watch me do some 3D printing. So, and that's over at Geekazine. So definitely check that out. But in the meantime, this is the Creality booth at CES 2022, the masked edition, because we're all superheroes here. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. And until then, you guys geek out and keep 3D printing.